I still remember the day I walked away from my paycheck. Not because I had money, but because I had something better. A choice. Let me take you back. I was a regular guy working at a corporate job, doing everything I was told. Go to school, get good grades, land a secure job, save money, buy a house, retire happy. Sounds like the American dream, right? But here's the catch. It felt more like the American trap. Every month I worked hard. Every month my money disappeared into bills, taxes, debts, and every month I felt more stuck. One day I asked my father, "Dad, why don't we learn about money in school?" He looked at me and said, "Because the system isn't designed to teach you how to get rich. It's designed to teach you how to obey." That answer shook me. So I went to my best friend Mike's dad. He was an entrepreneur. I asked, "Will you teach me about money?" He said, "Only if you agree to never work for a paycheck again." I was just a kid. That made no sense. How do you live without a paycheck? He smiled and said, "The moment you rely on a paycheck, you've become an employee, and employees are addicted to security, not freedom." He wasn't trying to be cruel. He was trying to set me free. So I worked for him for free, cleaning, fixing, watching, and every week instead of a paycheck, he gave me lessons. One day he pulled out a Monopoly board. "Today I teach you the most powerful formula in money," he said. 4 green houses, 1 red hotel. That was it. I didn't get it then, but years later I watched him turn that simple formula into a fortune. He bought small properties, flipped them, reinvested, and finally he built a massive hotel right on Waikiki Beach. It started with green houses, ended with a red hotel. The same game we played on the floor, he played in real life. I finally understood. Money isn't about working hard, it's about learning how money works. The poor work for money, the rich make money work for them. So I stopped saving cash and started building assets. I learned that savers are losers because the government keeps printing money. Inflation eats away your savings. The rules changed in 1971 when money became debt. So instead of running from debt, I learned how to use it. Today I borrow millions at low interest and use that to invest in real estate. While others panic, I profit. But let me be honest, there were years I had nothing. No paycheck, no guarantees, just a belief that I was learning the right game. And that's when I grew the most. When you don't have money, you have to grow your mind, your character, your vision. That's the real reward of being an entrepreneur. Not just the money, but discovering who you are when you have nothing. Most people say, "I can't afford that," but I learned to ask, how can I afford that? One closes your mind, the other opens it. If you're listening to this right now and you're broke or scared or stuck, you're not alone. That's just your caterpillar phase.
The cocoon of struggle. But a butterfly doesn't stay trapped. It breaks free, it flies, and so can you. So stop asking for a safe paycheck. Start building something real, something that serves others and gives you freedom. Find real teachers, not the ones in school who never did what they teach, but the ones who are in the game, playing it every single day. This isn't just about money. This is about your life. You get to choose, be a victim or become the entrepreneur of your own future. Because in the end, it's not the economy out there that decides your future. It's the economy in here, your mindset, your habits, your courage. So what's it gonna be? A paycheck or a purpose? The choice is yours. Subscribe to Rise and Earn, where we don't just talk motivation, we build money-minded warriors.